we are very pleased to be here. We are very honored to have a world premiere of our movie in India, in Goa. It's very important for us. It's amazing journey and amazing experience to show our movie to have first screening of our movie to the audience mostly from India.
Children during this time, and I had the opportunity to see how Janno changed in the beginning, how was his attitude to the theme and how it changed a bit during these 7 years. It's a really long time, and I think it's also hard to make a film, because in starting point you start one film and in the end you are a different person, and maybe you want to change something but you can't anymore. But in our case, it wasn't a problem at all. But I think I have thought a lot about this. Is that the message or what you want to say is so important that you can carry it 7 years alone?
And it kind of worked out, didn't it? Like it didn't get old.
Yeah, for us it worked out.
लॉकडाउन था तो हमारे वहां पे भी लॉकडाउन था, तो हम लोग जैसे अनलॉक 1 हुआ तो अनलॉक 1 में हमको लगा कि फिल्म शूट करनी है, लेकिन वहां पे परमिशन नहीं थी। हमारे पास 30 लोगों की क्रू को लेके आप शूटिंग पे जा सकते हो और सब कोविड प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो करना है आपको। तो फिर वो तो चैलेंज थी, लेकिन हमने बोला चैलेंज नहीं होगी तो करेंगे क्या, क्योंकि कोविड के बाद कुछ भी करके मतलब इसको रिवाइव करना था, हमको फ्लोर पे जाना था। और ये जो 21वां टिफिन है वो शॉर्ट स्टोरी, मतलब उसको शॉर्ट फिल्म की स्क्रिप्ट राम ने ऑलरेडी की हुई थी। हम लोग कुछ एक सीरीज प्लान कर रहे थे, तो मैंने उसको रिविजिट किया और मुझे लगा कि नहीं यार, इसको शॉर्ट फिल्म नहीं बनाना चाहिए, ये फीचर फिल्म की बात है। इसको हम अगर शॉर्ट फिल्म करेंगे तो इनजस्टिस होगा। और फिर वैसे हमने इसको सिंक साउंड में 8 दिन में कंप्लीट किया है, और अभी कुछ भी पैच वर्क या डबिंग नहीं था। और ये फिल्म जब हुई तो जहां पे हम लोग शूट कर रहे थे वो कोविड के केसेस थे, माइक्रो जोन में थे, तो बहुत सारी चैलेंजेस वो टाइप की थी। सिंक साउंड था तो कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट्स चल रही थी, तो वो सब चीजों के चलते हमने ये फिल्म 7 से 8 दिन में शूट किया है।
First of all, thank you so much. It's such a huge honor for us being here. It exceeds all the expectations, and it's just, lovely weather, great people, and it's a remarkable opportunity for us. And we watched the other movies, and it's a very strong competition. So we are feeling challenged, but feeling very honored. So thank you so very much.
Thank you so much, Jury. Thank you so much.
Back.
Thanks to all of you. And about my role, I think we'll go inside and watch about my film. That's it.
We jumped into it because of the subject. This is a very, very powerful subject, and of course, it needed to be there in the whole world. Thank you so much, Anandji. Thank you so much, Akshay, to be there. And thank you so much, Alphonse, and of course, my partner and everything, Shubha Shetty.
This is a story of survival. This is a story of survival at a very heavy cost of human life and changing the biological cycle. And this is a story of, I would say, a very dark secret in probably the richest industry in Maharashtra and India, the sugarcane industry. I'd like to leave it to the audience to watch this, explore it, and probe into it and find out for themselves why this film is such a burning topic today. Thank you. Mr. Chaitanya Prasad, the director of the IFI, and he is probably the most important person present here in this theatre. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for coming here to watch this double bill. This is my 5th year at the IFFI, and they've been very kind to me. And this is my 5th and 6th films that have been selected today. The Knocker is purely an experimental film, and I'll request you to watch it in that perspective. It's what I call a cottage industry product, because this idea came from my producer, Mr. Ashwin Gidwani, who during the lockdown said, why don't you do something, why don't you just make a short film, if not anything else. And you know, a filmmaker or an actor gets these withdrawal symptoms. He has to be either in front of the camera or behind the camera. So fortunately I had a camera at home, and I wrote, I directed myself, I acted, and did probably the most difficult thing that would be very embarrassing for all the DOPs over here, photograph the film, but you'll have to put up with it because it's purely experimental. It's a journey of the mind, and I hope it strikes a chord with all those people who have been alone in their homes or at any place sometime or the other. As for Bittersweet, all I can say is that I found the two most marvelous people ever in the cinema world, and that is Sujanda Chatterjee and Shubha Shetty, my producers. Literally did not bat an eyelid when I told them that I needed the money 1 week from now to make this film, because the sugarcane cutting season would be over, and the money came. We made the film, and here we are at the IFFI. This is the first physical presence of the whole team of Bittersweet at a film festival, because it was selected at the Busan International Film Festival, which we could not attend due to several pandemic restrictions. But I think it's in the fitness of things that it had to start off with the IFFI, the first physical presence. So thank you so much, IFFI, for having us here. The film is a very burning topic of today. It's about survival. It's about man toying with the biological cycle of women, and I do not want to reveal anything further, but do take a look at it.
Bueno, El Rezador de Preacher es la historia de un pequeño estafador que se entera que en un barrio de la ciudad de Quito, la capital del Ecuador, existe una niña que dicen que es milagrosa. Él se acerca.
The main story is about a preacher. He is a guy who discovered that he has some gossip around that one kid has doing like a miracle things. So from that they start doing kind of business.
So how they monetize this person's ability to see the Virgin Mary, I believe. Anything about how did you come up with this concept? Is it based on a true story, or did you all just come up with it?
Yo conocí este estafador. En algún momento de mi vida acudí a un funeral donde daban una misa de cuerpo presente. Y esa persona, ese cura, no era real.
I met the person who gave that gossip. I've been in touch with him, and he's the one to give me the story about it. So when I came out with all these stories and all the issues, they have just so tricky themes, and then I came to know who was doing, how he was doing this business, how he was managing all these things. So how the movie is going on, and I don't want to get more response.
Please welcome Festival Director Shri Chaitanya Prasad sir, if you could join us for a photograph as well. And before that, I'd like to ask Magda, how are you feeling being here at the International Film Festival of India? What's your experience been like so far?
Experiencia hermosa, estamos muy contentos de estar aquí, muy agradecidos. Nos encanta Goa y esperamos que disfruten la película.
We are really excited to be here. I'm really glad to be in Goa, and we want to show the movie all of you, and I hope you had a good comments about it. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm sure everyone will definitely enjoy it. If we could get a few photographs with you all. Thank
Look here, look here. फिल्म हसण्याची एक मुळात मोठी ट्रेंड काय मराठी का हिंदी बोलून
हॅलो मला खूप आनंद होतो आहे या गोष्टीचा की एक 8 वर्षापूर्वी आम्ही सुरू केली होती जर्नी आणि माझ्या आजोबांना मी सगळ्यात मोठी श्रद्धांजली म्हणून आदरांजली म्हणून ही वाहताली ह्या निमित्ताने याचा खूप आनंद आहे आणि खरं तर याचं सगळं श्रेय मी निपुणला देतो कारण त्यांनी ही दिग्दर्शित केली त्याच्या नजरेतनं ही फिल्म त्याला जशी पाहिजे होती तशी झाली आणि या कॉम्पिटिशनमध्ये आम्ही सिलेक्ट झाले याचा खूप आनंद आहे सो आय एम व्हेरी ग्लॅड दॅट दिस जर्नी बिगॅन लाईक 7-8 years ago and we've seen this dream together, me and Nipun, and I give the entire credit of this to Nipun, who has directed this film, who has written the story of this film, and who has also written the screenplay of this film. And I'm very, very honored and deeply humbled that we've been selected for this prestigious competition. Thank you.